Hello, and welcome to this Valence Counseling video on COVID-19. The Is Like series is all about finding shortcuts to understanding, whether you're interested in exploring these ideas for yourself, to better understand someone you love, or if you, as a therapist, are seeking better competency around issues of counseling, sexuality, or religious trauma. I'm Christy Powell, an LPC intern with Luminary Counseling. You can find more resources regarding this topic or information about me at vcatx.com. As many of us begin to enter the third month of corona-related quarantine and stay-at-home orders, creative determination has come and gone. We see these reminders on social media to take care of ourselves and these oh-so-charming, if slightly patronizing, big brand commercials telling us we're all in this together. But with everyone on such different pages, where do we turn to? Stamina has come and gone. Second and third wins, all passed. And it can all feel like a lot. And after finally getting a handle on things, with many places beginning to reopen, how do we know what's safe? I won't pretend to have answers to that question, but in trying to get a grip on all of this, I couldn't help but feel like a lot of these challenges are something that many of us have somehow managed before. The obvious complication concerning COVID-19 is that our world isn't built for it. We built offices and restaurants, bowling leagues and dating apps because we were never planning on living like this. And so the transition to an improvised lifestyle has all of us creating makeshift, ad hoc solutions to life problems. We can try to let this bring out our creative and entrepreneurial spirit, but after a spell, we're just tired. We try to look for cues from others to know what to do and how to stay safe, but we find ourselves in a time where the news disagrees with the president enough to stop airing his daily briefings. Scientists, fellow humans, and the echo chamber of media all seem to be on different pages about what's right and what's best. Inevitably, we cobble together a lifestyle and find ways to make do. But as we reshape our lives, we know that none of this feels sustainable. For me, the last time I remember anything that felt like this was in college. Every semester brought new chaos and unique challenges. The teacher that only tests from the book, or the one that uses trick questions, the one who takes attendance at every lecture. None of it feels like high school, and quickly things start to pile up. We get advice from older siblings, friends, or parents, but their tips are all over the map and feel like they weren't meant to address someone else, somewhere else. What's more is the seemingly arbitrary rules and inconsistent standards can look a lot like the state-by-state, city-by-city rules many of us are struggling to navigate in 2020. While we try to follow the rules and work to stay safe, pulling all-nighters and struggling to get our assignments in, ultimately, we know that this lifestyle is temporary and unsustainable. In my opinion, there comes a time in nearly every adult's life where they realize they can cook bacon at literally any meal, and there is nothing anyone can do to stop them. This additional freedom, the ability to drink all day, to wear your robe to work, to sleep in till noon, is dramatically unlike what most of us experienced in high school and really all of the previous 18 years of life. This increase in freedom, of course, brings with it an increase in responsibility. Instead of a bell or time clock telling us when to get started, most of us are on our own. In the face of so much independence, it becomes hard to know how we're doing or what to compare ourselves to. So we rely on feedback from our teachers, bosses, peers, and media. The problem becomes then that those expectations and standards are based on something completely different from our own experiences. Our pre-med friends, our childless bosses, our research-oriented professors are all working from different standards, different needs, and different motivations than the affirming memes and feel-good commercials we see. This confusion can lead us to feel that all the rules seem very arbitrary. Why was the paper due at 11:50 p.m. and not 12:01 a.m.? Why was it D, all of the above, when A is clearly the best answer? What does it matter if I start my workday at 10 instead of 8? Why are we supposed to stay 6 feet away, not 5, not 10? And wait, are we supposed to wear masks or not? A major source of this confusion is the mixed messaging and inconsistent advice we receive, created by a nation with seemingly two sources of news and information. As different parts of the world and different states within our nation begin to open up in sputters and spurts, another challenge sets in. For many of us, it's beginning to dawn that things won't be going back to normal, and that our new normal will be the constant chaos of transition and unending adaptation. For me, it's not at all unlike spending a whole semester learning the different tastes and preferences of 5 separate professors, each with their own emphasis on the textbook or the lecture, the tests or the essays. And, at least for now, we can trust that while the new rules we've learned over the past few months no longer serve us, our ability to adapt and innovate is a skill we take with us for a lifetime. If you are interested in extra support during these turbulent times, are looking for extra resources or more videos, visit valencecounseling.com or click on the description of this video. My name is Christy Powell. This has been a Valence Counseling video.